Namaste. Today we will learn Bhavabhinaya to a bhajan. Bhava means expression and abhinaya communication or communicating. When we communicate through our facial and bodily expressions, it is called Bhavabhinaya. Bhajan means a devotional song. It is a prayer to a certain god or goddess. Now, sometimes the bhajans are very abstract and the main focus is on the sentiment of devotion. But there are again some devotional songs in which, of course, the sentiment of devotion or bhakti is primary, but again we find concrete images or descriptions of the god or goddess, and hence it is easier to portray such bhajans through dance. Today we will learn a bhajan on Ram, and it is written by the great poet saint Tulsidas. The words are Shri Rāmchandra kripāla bhajaman harana Bhavabhinaya. Shri Rāmchandra means, O God Ram, kripāla, you are full of love and compassion. Bhajaman, bhaja is I am praying to you, man is my mind. So my mind is praying to whom? To God Ram, who is the great compassionate one. Harana Bhavabhinaya. Haran is he who takes away. Bhava, bhava means this world. Bhaya means fear. Now, what is meant by fear of this world? In fact, most poems can be interpreted on more than one level. And so Bhavabhinaya can mean the actual fear or the actual dangers we face in this world. And again, it can mean the fear of that which lies beyond this world. When we die, we don't know what will happen then, right? So we are afraid of that too. So he takes away that fear. Harana Bhavabhinaya darunam. Darunam means he who is great, someone whom we admire so much. This is, in fact, the bhajan is in a tal you have learned this year, and it is no other than Rupak. So let us hear the first line.
Shri Rāmchandra kripālu bhajamana harana bhavabhinaya darunam Shri Ram.
The next line describes the beauty of Ram. Now you know that the lotus is the traditional Indian flower, and whatever is beautiful is compared to the lotus. So what are his eyes like? They are like the lotus bud. Nava Kanja Lochana. Kanja means lotus. Nava means new. So a new lotus is a lotus bud. Lochan. Lochan means eye. So Nava Kanja Lochana. Kanja Mukha. Mukha is the face. So again, like the lotus is his face. Kara Kanja. Kara means hands. And so the hands are also as beautiful as the lotus. Pada. Pada means feet. Pada Kanjarunam. Kanja is the lotus. And Arun. Arun in Indian mythology is the elder brother of Surya, the sun. Now, just before sunrise, you have a beautiful reddish light. And so that reddish light is called Arun. That is the color Arun. So the feet are like the lotus, which is of the color of Arun. So just imagine how beautiful Ram is. His eyes are like the lotus bud. His face is like the lotus. His hands too are like the lotus. And his feet, they are as beautiful as a reddish tinted lotus. So let us hear these words in the song. The next verse compares Ram to the great god of love and beauty, Kandarpa. Kandarpa is another name of Kamadev, who is the Indian equivalent of Cupid. He is the god of love and he is a very handsome and beautiful young god. Now, generally, whenever we want to say that someone is very handsome and very beautiful, we say that he looks like Kamadev or like Kandarpa. But if we think of countless, endless images of Kamadev, Kandarpa Aganita Amita Chabi. Aganita means that which cannot be, which we cannot finish counting. Amita. Amita means that which is boundless, endless images, images that we cannot finish counting. Chabi is image. So if we think of such great beauty, what does that beauty compare with? With the beauty of Ram, which is like the new blue cloud. You have seen rain clouds, monsoon clouds, and they have a dark blue tint, which is very beautiful in its own way. So, Nava Neela Neerada. Nava means new, Neel means blue. Neerad, Neer means water, and that which gives water is called Neerad. So, what gives water? The cloud. So, Nava Neela Neerada Sundaram. Sundaram means beautiful. So, Kandarpa Aganita Amita Chabi Nava Neela Neerada Sundaram. We just cannot count the endless images of Kamadeva that stand in comparison to the beauty of Ram, who is like the new blue monsoon cloud. And what does he wear? He wears a yellow silken outfit. So Pata Pita, Pata means silken cloth, Pata Vastra. So Pata Pita, Pita means yellow. Pata Pita Manahu, Manahu means that you imagine or you think, Manahu. Tadita, Tadita is lightning. So if you think of lightning on a dark blue cloud, well, that is what the beautiful yellow outfit on Ram looks like. Patapita manahu tadita ruchi suchi. Ruchi means that which is tasteful, and suchi means that which is auspicious, that which is good, that which is pure. Suchi. Navami. Navami means I pray to him. And who do I pray to? Janaka. Janaka is the great king. Janaka Suta. Janak's daughter. Suta means daughter. Who was Janak's daughter? Sita. Right. So Janaka Suta Varam. Varam means husband. So I pray to Janak's daughter's husband, who is no other than Ram. Right? So let us hear these lines. So that is the beauty of Ram. Then we come to describing his qualities of mercy, his qualities of love. Bhaja Dina Bandhu. Who do I pray to? Deen means those who are poor, downtrodden. Bandhu is a friend. So he who is a friend to downtrodden ones. Dina Bandhu Dinesh. Now, these hymns have not come down to us in a written form. They have come by word of mouth, Shruti. And so, if the meaning is Dinesh with a small e for di, it means the sun, because Din is the day and Isha means God. So Dinesh is the sun, and Ram can compare with the sun because he is bright and he is the giver of life like the sun. Again, Dinesh can also mean Din, the poor and downtrodden, and he who is the God of these people, which also describes Ram. So Bhaja Dina Bandhu Dinesha Danava. Danava, Danav means demons. Danava, Dalana Daitya Nikandaram. Dalan means he who destroys. Daitya is again demons. Nikandaram, he who completely finishes them, completely kills them. And who is this person? Raghunanda, because he belongs to the family of Raghu. His forefather is Raghu. Raghunanda means the son of that family, Raghunanda. Ananda Kendra. Ananda means happiness, and Kendra means the center. Who is the center of all happiness? Koshalachandra. Koshal is the great kingdom from which Ram's mother came. Kaushalya came from Koshal. Koshalachandra. Chandra means the moon, which is actually symbolic. He is like the king or the beloved of Koshal. Koshalachandra. Dasharatha Nandanam. Ram's father is Dasharatha. So, Raghunanda, Ananda Kendra, Koshalachandra, Dasharatha Nandanam. So let us hear these words. Bhaja Dina Bandhu.
Bhaja Dina Bandhu Dinesh Dana Badina Bandhu Dinesh Dana Badalana Daitani Kandaram Raghunanda Ananda Kanda Koshala Chanda Dasharatha
Now we come to a description of what he is wearing, how he is looking. So, Ram can be imagined in several ways, like when he is in the forests, again when he is fighting, but here we think of King Ram, and he has the crown on his head, Shira Mukuta, Kundala. Kundala, the large earrings that men used to wear in those days. Tilaka, people who were from the high caste, who were highly placed in life, had the tilak. Shira Mukuta, Kundala Tilaka, Charu. Charu means everything is looking so beautiful. Charu. Mudara Anga Vibhushanam. His entire body is decorated and adorned. Then Ajanu Bhuja. Janu means knee, Bhuja means arm. So when the arm comes down and almost touches the knee, it is called Ajanu Bhuja. In Indian mythology, heroes and gods have very long arms. So Ajanu Bhuja, Shara Chapathara. Shara means arrow and Chap is the bow. So his long arms are holding the arrow and the bow. Shara Chapadhara. Sangrama. Sangrama means in war or in a fight. Sangrama Jita. Jita means he wins. Khara Dushanam. Khar and Dushan are two demons whom Ram killed. So let's hear these lines.
Shira Mukuta Kundala Tilaka Charu Mudara Anga Vibhushanam Ajanu Bhuja Shara Chapa Dhara Sangrama Jita Khara Dushanam.
Then we come to the last verse. Now, as I told you, that these songs have all come down as Shruti. They were not written. So like when you read a book, you find the name of the author. But in those days, since it was by word of mouth or people just sung and others heard them and sung. So unless the poet's name was included in the song, the poet's name was lost. So these are called signed poems. So Tulsidas has his name in the hymn. Iti vadati. Iti is so. Vadati. Vadati means, vadan is to say. Vadati is saying. So is saying Tulsidas. Iti vadati Tulsidas Shankara. Shankara is Mahadev, Shiv, Shankar. Shankara, Shesh. Shesh is the serpent, which is also mythologically very important. Shesha, Muni. Muni, the saints. Mana Ranjanam. Mana means mind and Ranjan means to color. That is, it means to give happiness. So, Tulsidas is saying these things and giving happiness to Shankar, Shesh and all the Munis or the saints. Then we had comparisons with the lotus. Remember the lotus eyes, lotus hands, lotus face, and here we have another lotus. And this lotus is the heart of Tulsidas and all the devotees, because the lotus symbolizes both beauty and purity. So, Mama Hridaya, like to me, you come. Mama Hridaya Kanja. And what is my heart like? It is like the lotus. So, you come to my lotus heart. Mama Hridaya Kanja Nivasa Kuru. Nivas means you dwell. Kuru is, I'm beseeching you to dwell in the lotus of my heart. So that Kam Adi. Kam means lust. So all the evil or all the bad qualities in me. Kam adi. Adi means etc. Kam adi khala dala. Khala means that which is heinous. Khala dala. Dala means the collection of all the evil traits in me. Khala dala ganjanam. Ganjanam means will be destroyed. So when you come and reside in my heart, all my evil propensities will be destroyed. So this is a beautiful way of rounding off the lotus image, right?
ite badati Tulsidas Shankara Shesha Muni Manaranjanam Mama Hridaya Kanjani Basa Guru Kamadi Khaladara Kanjanam Shri Ram.
We will learn the gestures and the actions in the concluding part of this episode. You heard the song and also learned the meanings of the words of this beautiful hymn in the last part. Now we will learn the actions and the expression to the words. Now, since the dominant spirit or the dominant mood of this song is that of bhakti or devotion, we will first show a devotee coming in holding flowers, which he or she will offer to a beautiful image. Of course, the image is in the mind, as if you can see the image in front of you, of Ram, and then you do the namaskar, you light the lamp and do the arti, and then you imagine a beautiful, radiant image of Ram in front of you, and then you start the bhajan, which describes Ram. So, with the song,
Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram.
so let's do this first. Would you like to do it? Come.
Shri Ram, Shri
Namaskar.
Ram, Shri
Aarti.
Ram, Shri Ram.
Then we come to the actual hymn describing Ram. Now, although there are various poses which depict Ram, the basic one is Ram holding the bow. He holds the bow with his left hand, and the devotee, when he was coming in, had the spirit of bhakti or devotion. And so you will notice that his body was not in the heroic pose. In the heroic pose, you stretch your body, but here you are submissive. But as soon as you show Ram, you're in the heroic pose. You try to make yourself taller than you are. You stretch your backbone. Shri Rāmchandra, kripāla. Kripāla is the compassionate one. So, Shri Rāmchandra, you were looking in front, like a hero, like a great warrior. But as soon as you are compassionate, you look with love towards your followers. Kripāla, bhajaman. Here, since the song is, I won't say it's in a very fast beat, but if you try to depict every word as the song is being sung, none of the gestures will be established. So, in some lines, we depict some words, and in the others, we depict the other words. So here, Shri Rāmchandra, kripāla bhajaman. In the first part, we're not showing the bhajaman. Harana, harana, destroying. Bhava. Bhava is the world, as you know. You show the entire Bhava, then Bhaya, fear. Bhava Bhaya, Darunam. He is so great. This is the first part. Then the next is Shri Ram. Here you show the tilak. This is a mark on the forehead which was worn by warriors, kings and people of high caste. Shri Rāmchandra, and here kripāla bhajaman. You don't show kripal, but you show that I am praying bhajaman. So bhajaman. Here, as if I'm singing, the words are coming out of my mouth. And see, the fingers are gradually opening out like that. And you go round. Bhajamana, then harana. Bhavabhinaya. I told you that the other meaning of Bhavabhinaya is when we are leaving this world and going on. So harana, Bhavabhinaya. So as my spirit goes up, he takes away that fear. Okay? Darunam. Then Shri Ram. He is picking up the arrow to use it. But we end with Shri Ram. So let's do the entire piece that we have learnt.
Shri Rāmchandra, kripālu bhajamana, Bhāvabhinaya darunam. Shri Rāmchandra, kripālu bhajamana, Bhāvabhinaya darunam. Shri Ram.
Now we will learn the gestures and the expressions to the rest of the song in the next episode. You have already learned the words and know the meanings of the words. You have begun learning the Bhavabhinaya, and do think about the beautiful lines and the meanings, and also remember the actions that we learnt now, and we will complete the item in the next episode. So I wish you all the best. Do enjoy the bhajan. Namaste.